Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be telling you guys how to keep your chickens cool in the summertime. We are currently going through a heat wave, and that really takes a toll on your chickens. Because if you didn't know, chickens can actually not sweat. Chickens naturally have a really high body heat temperature, and the heat from the sun just adds on to that. They can get overheated really easily. They can actually deal with cold weather a lot better, but that's why they rely on us to keep them cool. So let me tell you guys all the things you can do. The first and most important thing is provide them with lots of shade. Chickens will naturally go where they can stay cool. So if you have lots of shade provided for them, that way they don't have to stay in the direct sunlight where they'll get really hot really quickly. So they have lots of trees and their chicken coop is in the shade, so they have lots of places to go. One thing is add ice or anything to keep your water cool. Chickens will not drink warm water, they just naturally do not like that. And if they're not drinking water, they're going to get dehydrated really quickly. So add some ice, add some things to keep your chickens' water cool, which will help them out a lot. Lots of sources of water for them, so just go in and dump some ice in, which will keep their water nice and cool. Another thing you can also do, which I've seen people do but I haven't done it, you can have a shallower dish, add some red clay bricks with some ice water in there, and those bricks will absorb the cool water and the chickens will stand on that, because the chickens absorb temperatures through their feet, so so they'll want to stand on something cool, and that will lower their body temperature. Another thing that you can do is wherever your chickens dust bathe, you can put some water, some cool water on that sand, and that will keep them cool as well. You can also keep cool by dust bathing. So when they're in that cold sand or dirt, that will lower their body temperature, and if you wet it, that will make it even cooler. Yeah. Some signs to look out for if you're looking if your chickens are too hot is they'll be panting. They will have their wings out like this, up as you can see. Chickens will spread their wings out to try and let air get underneath there to cool them down. If you just see them being pretty lethargic, that probably means you need to get them cooled down. If you see one of your chickens overheating, it's really important that you don't immediately just get them into some really cold air. Do it gradually cool them down, because if you do it all at once, it's going to put them into shock. So if you see them getting over hot, just gradually cool them down again. Another thing that you can do is give them cold treats. Frozen vegetables, frozen fruits, just anything that your chickens will eat. Like you can freeze a watermelon. They really like frozen peas, just like ducks do. That's a really easy way to get them cooled down as well, because chickens love to eat, as we know. Guys, if you notice that your chickens aren't laying any eggs, that is completely normal. When it is really hot like this, the bodies aren't going to want to produce any eggs, which is totally normal. They're going through some stress from the hot weather. So just be patient, and once it gets a little bit cooler again, they'll start laying eggs. Hopefully some of this information was helpful for you guys and your flock to keep them cool this summer during heat waves. We're all just doing our best to make sure our chickens feel great. Like I said, the most important, cool water, lots of shade, frozen treats, super simple. As long as you provide those things, your chickens should naturally go where they need to go and do what they need to do. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!